Hello YouTube, this is Mr. again. It's been a while. I don't know when this chapter came out. I don't know when the One Punch Man chapter came out. I know it's probably been a few days. I know my last video went up like the 13th, so this is the 16th. I'm hoping to get this out tonight. I'm only doing Fairy Tail tonight. I'll probably record Fairy Tail and One Punch Man, but I have work earlier than most days this week. And then I have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off, so I'll put One Punch Man out Friday. My goals is Saturday or Sunday to have Spirited Away reviewed, reaction and reviewed, and also to have another 3 or 4 chapters about Angel Alita Last Order Saturday or Sunday. Those are my plans. There's going to be more videos, a lot more videos, because I need to catch up on stuff, and there's stuff I just want to record. So there will be a lot more videos coming out this weekend. I've been mainly focused on work just because this week is weird. It's like work, day off, work, day off, work, day off, work. It's been that way for the last couple of days, so I've been trying to just focus, and with work on certain days being earlier than usual, I've been just focused on that mainly. But we will be picking up a chapter of Fairy Tail. This chapter is Fairy Tail 100-Year Quest, chapter 126. It's called The City of Filan. Ugh. Fairy Tail, we have Lucy eating grapes on the cover. The youthful charms of a fresh maiden. The sea north of Ishgal. Blassie. Seeking information on Athena. We once again headed for Giltina. That rhymed. I don't know if they meant it to rhyme. I don't think they did. The Alchemist Guild Gold Owl. Athena is a living doll who is a part of that guild, and a weapon with enough power to defeat the 5 dragon gods. So, why are you guys here again? We've never been to Giltina, so we wanted to go there at least once. So we boarded the ship. So we have Minerva, we have the other lady, and then we have Frosh, we have Lecter, we have Rogue, we have Sting. I don't know her name. I'm good with most names. It's just, I don't know why it's her name that I cannot. Also cool to see them coming with us, because if anything goes down, they only know Fairy Tail. They could absolutely help him out in battles, and they probably need the help, because having Gold Owl against them, we don't know how big the guild is, so it could be very helpful. And it's been so long since we saw Natsu-san. We thought we'd lend a hand. Both Sting and Rogue are passed out on the deck of the ship because it's a moving vessel and the dragon slayers. Fro thinks so too. Well, once Sting-kun decides on something, he sees it through. I'm never riding a ship again. Fucking Wendy and Natsu. For crying out loud, it's not a vacation. Well, you can never have too many allies. Gray does not have a shirt on, like usual. Exactly. The White Wizard is said to stand on par with Zeref. Even Jalal is coming. You just want to stand by Urza's side, don't you? That's not the reason. I'm hoping we see progression between Jalal and Urza. So much to summarize. The White Wizard, Athena, is a doll made as a weapon. And it was Elfsiria's disciple who made her. What became of this disciple? I'm also so glad we got into the point where the 100-Year Quest can be talked about with other people. That's not in the quest line. Like, quest line that are not with the quest, because Diablo is now joined in, and now we have Sabretooth join in to help, like, and we've had other people from Fairy Tail finding out, like, we're getting people actually joining, because that was the big limitation when this first started, that they couldn't talk about with other people. They just had to tell them, we're on this journey and we have to do these things for a reason. But the more and more we got into it, the harder and harder it became to not hide, but talk about it at all. So I'm absolutely excited because now they're starting to talk to people, tell them what's going on. That all happened 100 years ago. We heard she died long ago. Even Alcelia didn't know that Athena was the weapon. He knew she existed, but he never saw her for himself. Athena was born as a weapon, and eventually founded the White Magic Cult Rebellion. It's crazy to think a doll could stand over people. But suddenly she fled, and is now a member of the Alchemy Guild. I wonder why she fled. That's my biggest thing about here, is why she fled the White Rebellion. Maybe it got too big, but I don't know, because Gold Hour is pretty big as Gold Out, like as a guild, so I don't know. Clearly, we don't know the full story. Moreover, I assume the Gold Hour Guild is famous on the northern continent. Yeah. Going by Diablo's reaction, it looks like they're a really big deal. And yet they never even knew Athena existed. She was probably hidden until just recently, or she only just joined. Fro thinks so too. Whatever the case, the scenario received her intel from the city of Filan. So let's go there. So they got the info from the city that we're heading to. I'm guessing they're heading to, because that's the name of the chapter, City of Filan. Shall I write a letter to Celine, just in case? I'll write the letter. Yeah, it's better that someone else writes it instead of Urza. Whatever, just stop the boat already. Oop. Fucking nut. Oh, it's so good. Okay, Giltinia, southeast the city of Filan. So it's a coast town. Well, not really coast. It seems like it's a little bit into the coast, but still very close to the edge of the Giltinia. Oh, we have like a steampunk, like a dwarven city. Skyrim dwarven. Kind of like, yeah, Skyrim dwarven city, it looks like. Or if you play Elder Scrolls Online, it's like the Clockwork City in a different dimension. It reminds me of that steampunk vibe. It says here that this city has veins of ore, and that it produces a lot of precious minerals used for alchemy. Oh. Alchemy, huh? Does this town have a deep connection with the guild? Hey, check it out. They're selling tons of cool stones. So pretty. Can Jalal eat gems too? Iron and gems are two completely different things. Yeah, they are. There's no gem dragon, so all I can think of gems, I was trying to think of a reference I could use for gems, is I still need to pick it back up, is Shield Hero. At the end of season 1, finding out the lady uses gems for her weapons. I can't think of her name. I still need to go back and put more Shield Hero people down. Alright, let's go find information concerning our lodging. There seems to be a lovely cafe in the city, Minerva-san. In the mood for some sightseeing, are we? Fro thinks so too. Makes sense, they would be more interested in this. It's not their quest. We see another picture of the city. We have a flying airship. I'm guessing this is on the lower side of the city. Sting and Rogue looking at stuff. You have Minerva and the other girl at cafe. Why did these Saber guys even come along? Well, isn't it fine every now and then? Also, your clothes. But anyway, Frosh is just the cutest thing. Fucking gray. Oh, God damn it, I see someone at the bottom, like halfway down the screen. Disgusting. Fix your face. You're cute too, Carla. This isn't a competition. That's the fairy tale guy. God damn, we have Sai here. Gold Owl Sai. I found him. Never would have thought it'd be in a place like this. I mean, I used the love bond on him with a more gloomy girl with blue hair. But he's with a different freaking girl. With that look on his face too. And he's naked. God damn it. So he just goes through girls like he's changing his underwear. That bastard. Fucking Sai, you got the wrong idea here. Okay, and then we're over to Urza and Jalal. Never thought you'd come with us. Well, I was the one who told Saber about the White Wizard. I'm really hoping Jalal, I think we've gotten a few of his magic moves. I would have to go into his wiki and figure out what his magic moves are. But I would love to see more abilities. Because he only uses like one ability. He uses one ability over and over and over. And I would love to see new abilities. And maybe he showed a few. But I'm saying I would love to see more abilities out of Jalal. That's why I really want to see him in a fight. Say, have you thought about joining Fairy Tail? Well, I've considered it. But I'm still committed crimes. That doesn't matter anymore. You were pardoned, weren't you? That's a different matter. How long you plan to keep punishing yourself? That's exactly what he's doing. Could you try looking a little more? Okay, I said that right. I've already looked everywhere, but no. You can't even see who's right next to you. Damn. Calling you dense. I can only see this too because we're reading this. Otherwise, I would be the dense one. I am a dense motherfucker. If you guys didn't know that, I'm very dense when it comes to romance stuff in real life. I've said this countless times. I cannot... In this, I can tell because we've been reading this forever. But while picking up new stuff, I just can't tell. It's just not there. It takes a long time for me to realize stuff. And it's bad. Unless they're like very blatant with it, like very over the top in manga or anime, then I can tell right away. But if they're not blatant at all, then I can't tell. Also, the reason I'm only getting this up is because this is probably going to be a 20-30 minute thing, and then it's going to take like an hour for it to be rendered, and then it's going to take somewhere around that time for it to upload, and by that time I already need to get ready for work. So I'm just doing one thing in the background. Let me just quickly do something. I had something I had something going in the background, farming, and it apparently stopped. Hey, you two over there. We have this person walking up on them. Are you two on a date? How about a commemorative I'm moving past a photo of the city. Date. That's we're not. Yeah. Just stand right there. Go on, closer. That's it. You're looking a little stiff. Stay here. Stay here. There's no stay here. Okay, here we go. My brain saw the okay and said stay. If you don't know what this is, I have a problem. My brain will reach stuff and it's not there. The words are not there and it does it all the time. I don't know why. I've had this sense my entire lifetime. My brain will read something and it's not there. It's not stay, and I'm going to do that a lot. So I'm sorry if you're new to the channel and you're new to this. It's just something that happens. Okay, it's fine because it's nothing too obscene. Okay, stay. Okay, here we go. Say cheese. And he takes the photo and they're gone. They disappear. So I'm guessing he's an alchemist of some kind. What? What's happening? Are we trapped in somewhere? They're like enclosed in the trap space, like squished up against each other, and they're gonna. Oh, that's gonna be fun to see how they get out of that. Jeez, how did Natsu get lost anyways? Maybe we're the ones who got lost. Oh, whatever. For now, let's gather information. Yeah, Natsu. Yeah, Natsu's bad at this sort of thing. What information do you seek? Pray tell. We have this old lady, and she's very short and very old. Her face is more like a skeleton, like a corpse. Let's go, Lucy. She's looking really weird. I'm the informant of the city. What is it you wish to know? Do you know of an alchemy guild called Gold Hour? Of course, the greatest alchemy guild on the continent, after all. Is there anyone named Athena there? The old lady begins to smile menacingly. Oh my, what an interesting guest we have here. Lucy, happy. I'm guessing everybody in Fairy Tail is going to get into a fight, or because if they're looking for Fairy Tail, I'm guessing that's what's happening. They're looking for Fairy Tail to get rid of them. They don't know about Sabretooth, and I was correct. Sabretooth could help them. This would be the perfect time because technically, maybe Jalal and them can get out of that camera dimension, but if they can't, Sabretooth, Sting and them can save them. Minerva probably would be the best to go up against the camera guy because she could flaunt out, kind of like pick at the moment of both of them coming out of the dimension all flustered. I can't believe they got lost. You got lost or they got lost. I don't know at this point. The city smells so one of a kind. I can't pick up Lucy's scent. Well, whatever. And he keeps walking, and you got these two guys with giant pickaxes. Pickaxes or scythes coming down at Natsu. Natsu knocks them out. We got even more jumping down. And he takes two of them and grabs their heads and bashes them into each other. He's knocked out like 4 or 5 guys now. Who are you guys? Who are these guys? And we got this big guy, like really big. He's like jacked. He's like jacked and giant. He has like a beard, like a lumberjack. Got a bandana on. His shirt is like sewn tight, like it's very tight fitting, and he has this giant. It's like It's like Dark Souls, Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 2. There's a pickaxe that the dwarves use in the game, and it's very much like it. It's a really great looking pickaxe. It's really cool. Oh, and he has it just over his back. Names. I Washta. Name's I Washa from the Coal Mining's Guild, Gagarak. You're with Fairy Tale, ain't ya? Huh? And that's the end of the chapter. I'm sorry if I'm doing voices. I do it all the time. I do it for every manga, and I try not to do it as much anymore because apparently people don't like me doing that. Some people. I don't know if all of you like me doing, not like me doing that, but I'm sorry. It's gonna happen. And when we have a cool ass motherfucker here, I'm absolutely doing a voice for him. I'm probably not going to be able to remember that voice in a week or two when the next chapter comes out, but still, going to do a voice. We're putting this up for a second, then we're reviewing. Okay. Oh my god. So, we have a miners guild called Gigarock here. And I'm guessing they're the guild of this town. Which is neat to know that we have a coal miners guild, which means there's any type of guild in this continent.
Is the continent with the alchemists?
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense that they're like a coal mining guild.
It'd probably be a different different ores and.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying if it's a coal mining
guild,
carbon itself can.
This apparently is the best, the place where they get all the ore from. So. So we have what? Natsu versus this guy. Which maybe we'll get the leader of the coal mining guild here too, if he's not it. Then you got Lucy and Happy versus that old lady. We have Urza and Jalal trapped in that camera dimension. So someone has to find the old man there, and fight him. Which we still have Sting, Rogue, Minerva, and the other lady. I can't remember her name. And then we have Gray and Wendy gonna fight Sai. But they also have Frosh and Lectern with them. Which is weird that those two followed them instead of Lectern and Frosh. Didn't follow Rogue and Sting. Which is whatever. Yeah, so we have a couple fights, Bremen, and I'm guessing. My guess is we're in the arc now. If this wasn't the start, I'm guessing the last two chapters were the start of the new arc. Don't know what the arc would be. It could be the arc of Athena, and we could have been in this arc for a few chapters now. But still, we have at least something to go upon.
See, I know you don't mean anything by the arc of Athena, but my brain and D. Gray, man.
I think the funniest part of this chapter is Sai finding Gray and thinking Gray and Wendy are dating. This guy, he's the one that can use alchemy to make you look like your lover. Mm-hmm. So the last time he fought Gray, he appeared as Juvia, and Juvia appeared as Gray. And now he sees in the distance Gray without a shirt with Wendy with the weird face because Frosh is next to him. Can't see the two cats, so you get this quote. Where is the quote? So he just goes through girls like he's changing his underwear. That bastard. Yeah.
That's like one of the surprisingly common misconceptions about Gray. I feel like it happens quite often.
Yeah. Yeah. So we got the starts of some fights. The main thing here is I don't think Jalal and Urza are getting out of the dimension they're trapped in. I think someone will have to fight him. It's either gonna be Sting, Rogue, Minerva, or the other one. I really need to put down her name on the book. Now Jalal will have to look at the person right next to him. I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10. We got the start of a city, we got a new guild, and we got fights like amping up. We got actually fights gonna start happening again. I'm very curious what they're gonna do when Fairy Tail and Sabretooth defeat the coal mining guild. What happens then? Because the Alchemy Guild are going to be pissed. There's no way the Alchemy Guild is not going to be pissed because they defeated one of their... Because my guess is there's a bunch of change of guilds under the Alchemy Guild. And they wouldn't be too happy with this. Also, Sai getting defeated again. Well, technically, he probably looked more victorious in the end of the last one because he got away and they had a stone before losing it, but the most of the hell that came upon them was God Serena. All the blame went to him instead of Sai. But to actually have Sai defeated fully, or if I could, the other thing I could see is Sai getting away again and telling them that Sabretooth beat the coal mining guild, or are there looking for information. Either way,
Okay. New DLC updates.
Yeah.
All of that.
Mm-hmm.
From the start to there, all pinball. That's the only new DLC stuff today.
Huh. It was, yeah. I think we're giving it a 9 out of 10. Like I said, we will be picking up One Punch Man tomorrow. Another episode of Ice Sorcerer came out.
There's one other one. It's a Halo bundle for Sea of Thieves.
Yes, I saw that. I'll probably buy that actually.
Well, yeah, of course you will.
So we'll do Ice Sorcerer tomorrow, One Punch Man tomorrow, and a few other small videos, and then hopefully get the Spirited Away reaction done Saturday and Battle Angel Alita Last Order chapters done Sunday. And if I have more time, I'm gonna record more of other things. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like the video, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, recommend subscribing to the channel to keep up with all the content. Otherwise, it's been Mr. Z signing off. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night. Wherever you are, just have a good day. Hopefully I see you guys next video, and peace.